Hey guys, it's Dog here, and I obviously have a game of Domination on firing range. A little background on this match right here is that we actually face off against a clan that was kind of talking trash in the lobby beforehand, but they run through us decently actually through the first like 5 minutes of this map. But after that, we get our game together and then come back to win it. So yeah, let's just get this started right here. The blue area right here, that's obviously going to be your spawn. Red area by C, that's the enemy team spawn. These green areas right here, those are the areas when you have A that you're going to want to control, and you're probably wondering why I have that Jeep out in the middle of the map highlighted as an area that you want to kind of be at. And the thing is that, yes, it's in the middle of the map, but for some reason I notice that whenever I'm there, and I go there a lot on this map, for some reason you do really well there, and I don't really get killed that many times there. The only place you have to watch out for is that white trailer to the side of it, where the enemy team can kind of come through that and kind of jack you up. But not many people do that, so yeah, even though it's in the middle of the map, it's a pretty good area. And these yellow areas are obviously the places that you want to cover from those green areas. This purple highlight area, this is actually the alternate spawn spot for this map, and I'll talk about a little how that works right now. So if you spawn at C and you enter this green building right here, then the enemy team is going to start spawning that alternate spawn. Vice versa, if you have the A spawn and you go in this yellow building right here, then they're going to start spawning that alternate spawn on the back of the map. So just watch that, watch your positions, because if not, they're going to start spawning back there and you're not going to know where they're coming from. Alright, you're probably wondering what's going on right now. It's just me dying a bunch of times. This is kind of like a death slash failtage of sorts for the first 5 minutes of the game, where I'm just trying to get B, trying to get him off B, just trying to do anything I can to kind of either set up or get them off of B, trying to cap it, because they're starting to pull away in points. But don't really do too well in the first 5 minutes, so I just kind of condensed it down into this montage of fail for you. So do with it what you will. You want to kind of laugh at me just getting jacked up, whatever. I was actually kind of raging here. I thought that was a frag. I was obviously wrong. That's kind of embarrassing. But here, actually, this is where the game starts coming around. Obviously we triple capped them, trying to redeem some points. But yeah, so I'm going through that white trail I was talking about, and I think here shortly I actually start going over that Jeep to start covering B. So yeah, this is one of the times I start moving over to that Jeep, and I do pretty well here. I mean, I guess you'd be the judge of that, but I thought I'd do pretty well covering B, and then that off to the side in front of the white trailer. But they're not really going there, because no, we don't have anyone up in that blue building. But sometimes it takes a little while to flip the spawns, and even in this map, I mean, even though that's like the general spawn system, the spawns are kind of wacky on this map. But as a general guideline, that's usually how it goes. So now these guys are just doing what we were doing in the first 5 minutes, throwing themselves on. This is actually good placement for napalm as far as the map goes, but not good as far as where I am. So yeah, I just kind of torch myself there. But oh, napalm in Domination is a very, very powerful kill streak, because as you can see, it stays there for a while. So on this map, it's such a small map that if you put napalm in between A and B, B and C, whatever the situation may be, they can't really get to the B flag. Or conversely, if you place it on that path from the alternate spawn up to B, they can't get to B, nor would they be able to cap it, because, well, it's kind of hard to cap a flag, when it's on fire. So just keep that in mind. Just have at least like one person have napalm, and that'll do you really good in Domination. Actually, I think we have 2 people running napalm in this map. Me and Ultra. We were both running it because we found out the match prior to this that napalm is very good on Domination. So quite a few napalm strikes get called in on this match, and it really helps us out keeping that clan from recapping B. And we really need to keep them off, because they're actually pretty good. I mean, it's just kind of got a chance to set up, and then from there we just roll with it. But yeah, so right now I don't really need to be up here because obviously thorium's up here, but whatever. You make mistakes, but once again, just keeping them off of B. One guy kind of went back, capped it. Crap happens. So I got my flak jacket class on, which you all know is very good for capping flags because of the reduced explosive damage, and especially on fire range, and domination in general. I mean, the flags just get fragged the crap out of. But yeah, as you can see, popped in that alternate spawn because they had a guy up there. But now I don't really know what they're doing because they were a pretty strong clan, but pretty well organized. But I think they just kind of started acting frantically. As you can see, they're starting spawning that white or being that white trail and kind of on the side of us trying to flank around. So just trying to watch that area, make sure they don't come straight through to B if they do. But some guy comes up behind me, but that's okay. So yeah, so we're gonna try to get reset up here, and oh, look at that, go right back to that Jeep and clear off B. So once again, I mean, if you don't believe me and you just think that this is like a fluke thing, that for some reason the people in this clan actually sucked and they couldn't kill me there, I mean, by all means, go ahead and try it out. So at this point I'm looking at the mini-map and I'm seeing dots all around me, so I don't really know which direction they're coming from, so I'm kind of looking around from the sides, back, make sure that I don't get shot from behind. And pretty soon here, yeah, actually, right now, Ultra throws in a napalm strike on the B flag, buys us, 20, 30 more seconds, however long the napalm stays up, of, getting more points that they can't do. I throw a Semtex back there because I figured that they'd be spying back there and run up to B, and I get lucky and actually get a kill. I didn't know that Mort was actually up here, otherwise I wouldn't have jumped up there, but I think he jumps down after he sees me up there. So right now, just looking around, making sure that they're not coming. I see on the mini-map that they're around the blue building, but I really can't see any of them. And here I see that guy, and I didn't know you could actually cap B from that far up near the sandbags. But yeah, if I wasn't up there, then he very well could have capped B. Right here, I think I call a napalm strike in on myself again. So I kind of run for my life into that blue building as the napalm comes in behind me and actually gets me a nice little double kill. I suspect they were running up from that back spawn, but right here I'm kind of doing the camping dance. I don't want anyone to come up there, but I think only a teammate comes up there. I'm not quite sure yet. So no reason for me to be up there now that he's up there. Kind of come back, look towards that alternate spawn, and look at that guy just coming right up. And this guy, I don't know how that happened. Terrible spray. I get a helo, but I don't have a chance to call it in because somebody else has a kill streak up. And kind of coming towards the end of the game here, the screen goes black because I recorded this in theater mode. My controller kind of quit, so that's why the screen went black. But I actually get the last kill here. It's kind of sloppy, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Everyone has sloppy kills. But yeah, so that's the end of the match. Don't really do too well, 27-17, but hey, it's all about domination. So comment, rate, subscribe if you want, and thanks for watching.